I'm not even going to say it. I'm going to write it down.
I was waiting for my name, but... Because...
Do you think you'll be more sexual with them? No, that sounded so mad.
Pause!
Uma. Sorry.
She is amazing, and I'm happy she's doing well.
There's too many gatekeepers, and you're gatekeeping for what? For us to all look alike. I'm tired. That went south. Are you allowed to put your phone down?
Are we ready? No, you know me, it doesn't stop.
How am I calling you?
Febi.
You are known to having many girls around you.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
So, do you know what it is? I was having a conversation with my good friend Nico Sundai. She just released her brand, check her out. I was having a discussion with her, like I think it was on a phone or text, and she was just telling me something, and I was like, and I actually asked her, I said, I can't say the context of what the conversation was about, but I said to her that, why don't I have an issue being a friend and not moving to you type of thing? And she said, Febi, I have to be honest, you're used to it. And when she said that, it's almost like I had to look at my life that, most men in my position will lose their minds. How have I got used to it? And then I think if I had to just think of myself, I think it will just be a case of where I just know what I want and I want it now. Yeah, like it's like I want 100 million. I want Vogue covers. I want my models opening and closing shows. I want Ella Edwards and Leah Powell to do Victoria's Secret. I want Temi to be the #1 runway catwalk model in Nigeria. Like, I'm obsessed. So I don't even pay attention to the fact that, she's a Len girl, like, do you know what I'm trying to say? That's what I always say to my boys. I'm not Chris Brown, but what I have around me is like,
it's close to that.
It's serious. Yeah. It's serious. But yeah, like, I just think I'm just so hungry in what I want. And it's funny because maybe that's why a lot of women like respect me and like they want to be around, like, because they just don't feel like I'm a creep.
For sure. What makes you different?
I'm me.
In 3 words, describe yourself. Is that hard? Do you want more?
A flipping dreamer. I am, like, listen, look, I'm putting this on record, right? I've said this on my TikTok as well. I want to be the first agent to have a runway model that dominates runway and a lead in as a movie star. So it's almost like, you know when Drake came in the scene?
Yeah.
Singer, rapper.
Yeah. Yeah.
From Canada.
Yeah.
Runway, but she's up being the lead in the next big franchise of a Netflix series. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And I just want models to understand modeling is not dead. It will never be dead because modeling is modeling. But branding is everything.
Yeah. Becoming
a household name and being the attraction because of who you are. Like, modeling is leverage, but it opens the door in a sense of where there's so many things to who you are as a person that you don't even know that you can tap into to make you a household name.
Earlier, off record, I was asking you, like, can you actually put your phone down? Like, are you allowed? It's something that you've taught me as well. There isn't a phone call that you miss.
Yeah.
You are active with everything.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
That's so crazy. I didn't even think.
No,
I'm just being myself.
It's crazy. And I'm just looking at you and I'm like, I'm learning from you and I'm not even around you like that. Work ethic these days is just close to none. Like, it's gold dust. Everyone just wants to be, I don't know, where the grit's gone. Yeah. Everyone wants to be in a Bentley and drive a Ferrari and be in Dubai and then fly here. Everyone just wants that instant gratification. There's no glamour in like the grit anymore. There's no glamour in the grind. But I feel like you are the type of person, you don't even sleep.
In Ubers and black cabs, I sleep. Do you know what's so mad? I met a girl the other day and I said, what do you do? She said she models. I was this close to laughing. But
at her?
No, in a sense of where, like, is this what it's got to, the standard?
Oh,
that's what I had in my head. It wasn't at her. No, you could be whatever you want to be. But it was just like, Like, anyone could come and say that they're models.
Sorry.
You know?
The intellectual shade is just that, no, you can be whoever you are, but
Yeah, like that's your
I'm
choice.
just saying.
That never used to be the case.
Never.
You can never come.
And I think that's what gave us like the supermodels.
That's what. So I believe. So I believe in inclusivity, exclusivity. This is where I can honestly say I don't care if I get cancelled. I don't care if I don't care.
Oh, here we go.
This is where the this is where the conviction comes, because yes, we should be inclusive. Race, size, all of that. I'm here for it. However, there should be standards. And I feel like what made the 90s was the standard.
100%.
The standard was the standard.
The standard.
No, the standard was the standard. And that standard, if it goes, modelling goes with it.
Everything goes with it. Everything goes with it. 3 things that you look for in a model.
Do you know what's mad? A lot of people say looks first. But I understand that we're in an industry where you are surrounded by it. Mm-hmm. So what is the first thing you see or hear when you meet them? Like, I always say people see who you are before they hear who you are.
Okay.
So yes, your looks do play a part, but your personality is you.
Yeah.
So personality is the first thing that I try and look for. What comes to my eye as first is long legs. And we've spoken about this before, but long legs for me, I'm going to do a quick shout out. I remember there's one day I was in the office and I was on the sofa and I was just scrolling on TikTok and I came across this girl called Jess. Mm-hmm. I think she's signed to Gaga Models. She is absolutely insane. And what got me about her was her long legs.
Got you.
All the personality that I saw afterwards was again something that really stood out to me. But I don't know, like I'm very big into like resonance, like what resonates with you, and that you should pay attention to it. So I'm aware that this thing of long legs is something that struck me, and then the whole idea of catwalks and different poses and different looks on long-legged models that are women is something for me that really birthed the idea of a girl walking down the street and someone who's in fashion will know that, oh, she's signed to OLAR London. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, the long legs, but personality is everything for me because that's who you are. That's your DNA. And for me, it's like, it really gives me the conviction because I don't like to sign people if I don't have conviction.
Got you.
I should be able to feel you, then feel it, then see it. If I can see it, then it just puts everything into perspective for me.
So you have to feel it, then see it.
Sorry. Yeah. That's
so
that's how
when
it
you
works
say
for me.
feel it and see it, how do you feel it? What does feeling it look like?
That's what I can't explain. That's what I cannot explain.
Do you get starstruck? Is it the star power that you're talking about?
You're asking the right questions because I can't tell you my process. All I can tell you is that I can look at someone, feel it, and know it.
Just know that that's the one.
Yeah.
So you like the long-legged and the star factor.
So my thing with height, obviously the industry has what it wants.
Mm-hmm. What does the industry want?
What for runway? 5'9" and above.
Okay.
But there's girls that are 5'8" that are long-legged. Mm-hmm. There's girls that are 5'7" that are long-legged. So it's like, I've seen, just for me, what I love is the walk.
Got you.
Yeah, and that's something that, I know it sounds a bit extreme, but if you're going to be the best, you have to go beyond. And I tell the runway models that I have, you have to practice at least an hour every day. Okay. It doesn't have to be the same walk, it could be different walks. But when you go to that casting, even if you don't get picked, I want them to remember your walk. You know? Because again, how I think is, why you? Why should they pick you? Why? What makes you special? What makes you different when I send you out there? You know, so yeah, that's obviously for the runway models. For commercial models, personality as well, and you just have to. I mean, so I for my scouts, we have something called the glance. So if I take a look at you and I have to think, it's a no. I should be able to look at you and be like, yes. That's what I say to the scouts outside. Yeah.
Okay.
So like when the scouts are looking, I always tell them, because people ask me all the time, like, where do you find these models? That's what people say to me all the time. And I'm like, if I have to, because again, when I'm doing it, when I'm in the process of doing it, I don't think, I just do. But when I actually sat down, I'm like, what is my process? And then I thought, like I could look at a girl and within an instant, I could sign her.
I want to circle back. They've always had a standard in terms of like modelling and fashion.
Yeah.
Kate Moss was the exception to the rule.
But Kate Moss is more of the brand. I want the originality of that person. I will never sign someone that reminds me of someone else.
Would that person be allowed to break the rules in terms of
100%. Listen,
standards?
This is on camera. I am going to find someone who is going to open a show and they are below 5'7". It will happen one day simply because of the branding of that person.
Yeah.
100%.
Do you think you have like favourites with your girls? That's a cheeky question.
Do you know what's... No, that question, I like that question though. Because I'll be honest, I don't. Which is amazing. Yeah. You know why? Because I see them all. It's crazy. Like, I've got a vision of them all in my head. I'll give you an example, yeah? Say like, my runway models become the next big six. Because they're the next big six doesn't mean they're my favourites.
Got you.
My models are my favourites because I played a big part in their development, their self-belief.
Yeah.
Like, so it's my work.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So for me, it's like
an artist.
Do you get it? And that's a very good question because people say, oh, everyone's got their favourites, but I don't have a favourite. I don't. I really don't. In my head, I've taught myself that the image that I see of them in their future is how I'm going to treat them now. And I'm proud of every single one of them because it's development.
So, out of all your models, who do you think's the big six?
As in like, from an out... Okay, so I'm gonna...
Are you gonna get in trouble for this?
No, I won't get in trouble. I feel like, because the question you're asking is who... You're basically asking who do you reckon is going to be the big six in OLAR London?
Yeah.
From how it looks so far, now.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now I'll say Ella, Vanya, Leah, Temi, Desi. Desi's our curve model from Bulgaria. She's so stunning. She's so beautiful, so stunning. I always have to remind her because she's so stunning. I have to remind her that she's stunning. How could you be so used to being stunning?
She said Ella, Temi, Vanya, Desi,
and Emma Diabira. She's a commercial model, but she's just... Her personality matches her looks.
What makes them commercial?
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I don't care about that title because I'm more of a brand developer.
Okay.
So whether you label them as whatever, they know that they're brands. And that's the key.
Got you.
So Sarah Dukas, what she did with Kate Moss is everything to me. You know, and that's why I look
So that's your blueprint?
Huh?
That's your blueprint?
Yeah. Find them, use modelling as a leverage to open up the doors, but make them brands. Because I want them to all be in a position where their name makes them money. And that's the value. Where you can find someone, turn them into a brand, and then there's such a household name now where money comes to them.
So how many models do you have signed at the moment?
I need to check, you know. I need to check because...
That many?
It's not that many because... Okay, cool, it is that many. I know we're in a range of 20 plus.
Wow.
Yeah. I know.
Okay.
But remember, a lot of them, I like to develop models.
Do you have male models?
Yes.
How many male models do you have?
So currently right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6, I think. I have to double check. No, but it's mad because I have to double check, but 5 or 6. And currently right now, 2 of them are being looked by top brands, top fashion houses. Yeah.
Can you say?
No.
You can't say.
Number 1 is not confirmed, and number 2, I want it to be a surprise.
For whom?
The audience. And
but when does this get released?
Do you know what? I can say that they are a scheduled Fashion Week show. That's all I can say. Ooh. Yeah, that's all I can say. That's all I can say. Yeah, but my boys, they already know. I'm waiting. Give me my bodies. Give me my bodies. Yeah, because...
Do you think you'll be more sexual with them? No, that sounded so mad.
Pause.
But I mean, like, you see how with the women, it's like, okay, I have to take care of them. I have to be extra careful. I have to make their,
so currently right
their
now...
comfortability a priority.
Yeah. Currently right now, I just posted on my Instagram that we are now representing Maduka Okoye, who's the Nigerian goalkeeper. I'm currently representing him now.
Okay.
And I see what you mean. But do you know what? I don't mind... Okay, that sounds so bad. But...
You don't mind exposing the bodies.
Yeah, simply because I feel more free.
With the guys.
With women, I have to protect them.
Yeah.
Men, you're men, bro. Like, hold your own. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Hold your own.
But I feel like the men will be like, yes.
And they love it.
Yeah,
Male models,
they love it. They'll
love
be like,
them.
oh, put this grease.
Bro, male models have this spirit of Adonis. They love themselves.
Yeah.
What?
But the first models were men.
Really?
And athletes.
We could chat GBT this.
Yeah, chat GPT it. What do you mean? I does my research. No, but yeah, they were the first models, which is why in museums you would see like the torsos and the, and then gradually it just became unisex.
Yeah, all my models have to have abs. You have to. Male models.
That's the standard. What made you start your modeling agency?
The question. You remember, I always used to post like gorgeous girls on my stories, but these were my friends. And people, not everyone understood that, these are people that Febi knows, like, you know what I'm trying to say. So I started posting it, and one of my friends, Aris Amedo, shout out Aris, she said to me, Febi, you know so many gorgeous girls and handsome guys, you're gonna start a dating app or model agency.
Why did you choose modelling instead of dating?
For me, it made sense because I'm in nightlife. I'm out Tuesday to Sunday every day.
Really?
Yeah. And
where are you on Tuesday?
Networking. Tuesday, I'm always in Mayfair area, working and that.
Okay.
Because I love meeting people, you know this.
Yes.
And if I'm not at the Londoner, later on in the night, I'm hosting and booking clients on tables at one of the nightclubs in Mayfair.
I feel like you are someone who's somewhat responsible and you give off dad vibes, but like I said, you give off dad vibes, but not in an old way. Like, you're still fresh and young, but you give off dad vibes in terms of like exuding security. Like, people feel secure, especially women feel secure around you.
Do you know what's so funny that you said that? A lot of women said they feel safe.
Yeah.
And that's when I knew that there's some boys that I love them dearly, but I can't bring them around some of the girls that I
Did they get upset with you?
Yeah, because
did they call you up? I don't even know how to... Yeah, the boys. Yeah, the guys.
Nah, because they get...
Did they call you block?
Nah. I think with my guys, it's different because it's them ones where it's like... There's guys that you know from time. And there's guys that are your bridges and the guys you have around you.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it, man. I just feel like at the end of the day, I know how everyone is. And I know how my female friends are. So I know who can match with who. Does that make sense? Obviously, I've got friends who will ask, oh, Febi, what's she saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, talk to her, innit? Ah, Febi, but slide me through. And it's like, let me introduce you to someone else. Not her type of thing, but we move.
I guess that's why they said you should have done a matching app. When your name pops up on my screen, I'm just like... Oh.
What is it now?
No, because I need to be ready. And it's always high-end. It's always luxury. It's levels with you. So it's just like you never know what you're going to get. How do your models like react to some of the news that you bring them?
There was... And this was insane. I still remember this. There was a lady who does casting for Vogue. She followed us at 400 followers. And I remember posting that in the group. Like, we have like group chats. And their reaction was appreciative and grateful. I think it was, I don't want to say the model's name, but she called me up one time crying. And I thought something was wrong. And then she said to me, like, Febi, I just want to thank you for believing in me. And then that's what opened my eyes to the fact of all models want is to see effort put into them, because they're human beings at the end of the day. You've been signed to an agency. You want to make sure that you're being looked after, you're being cared for, you're being given the right advice. Yeah, so I guess it's just, how could I even put this, man? They're grateful. And it makes me happy, because it's like, people say, do you feel pressure? And it's like, bro, I'll be honest with you, I've dealt with worse things in life.
Really?
Than owning a model. Yes! When you come up, you have to remember, like, this is light work compared to some of the, bro, this is nothing, man. Like, people say, do you feel pressured? And like, listen, look, if a model wants to leave, let her leave. I'll find another one. It's not like, for me, I've told you what I'm going to do, whether you believe it or not. So that's a you thing. If you stop believing, that's got nothing to do with me.
Have you had instances where models have not believed you and just took you?
Yeah, I mean, it happens. But do you know what? I don't, like...
How do you deal with that?
I'll be honest with you. So I haven't even spoken on this topic, but because people to this day still ask me about Uma. And I said to people, I said, listen, look, Uma is a good friend. Everything she's doing now, I'm happy. On my part, there was no contract. Mm-hmm. On my part, it was only a verbal contract. That was it. It was her saying that, yeah, boom, da-da-da-da-da. Before you knew it, I didn't hear from her. She blew up on Love Island. But she was still in contact with me. She still spoke to me.
You discovered her before Love Island?
Yeah. We're at a nightclub in Soho. And I looked behind me and I saw this beautiful girl. I said, who are you? Are you signed? And she said, no. And I found out later on that she's done a few things with PLT.
Got you.
But yeah, again, that was on me. Like, I should have signed her. I should have had everything sorted. But I remember telling her to write down on a piece of paper, £100,000 and 1 million followers. She's got 800k followers now. And I know she's definitely cleaned up over £100,000 with amazing. Ease. So I'm happy for her. So just to clear that up, like, Uma, I love you. You already know. You got my number. If you need anything, shout me back.
Let's clap for Uma. So Febi calls me one day. He's like, get here now. I'll send you the address. I'm with Anok Yai.
I completely forgot you're gonna pick up Anok Yai. That's crazy.
I was
crazy.
Like, pardon? I said, wait, hold on a second. I can't with this guy. I meet her for the first time in the flesh and I'm just like, whoa.
She's ethereal.
I remember saying, you don't look real.
Yeah. And she gets that
lovely girl.
She gets that. She must get that all the time.
Lovely girl, down to earth. So talk to me about how you met Anok.
So this is on record. That's my G. That's my Killy. Just a quick background story. Anok Yai is one of the inspirations to why I actually own my own model talent agency, because I remember in 2017 where there was this dark-skinned girl going viral. I remember, I can't remember what year it was, but all I remember was that I saw Met Gala and I saw her again. I was like, hold on, isn't that? And it's crazy because obviously, like, back then I wasn't even in a fashion space, so I could only see what I see on social media. So it was just the concept of that the next big thing is out there. You just need to position yourself and to find it. Now, obviously, you know, with the situation between the photographer who found it and her and all of this stuff, it is what it is. But for me, it was like, imagine finding your own Anok. Imagine finding your own Kate Moss. Imagine finding your own Naomi Campbell. Like, you have cemented yourself in fashiondom. You know? So I was posting it every day. Like, you know, I'll meet her one day. I'm looking for these type of model. So there was one day I was hosting in one of the nightclubs in Soho. And I remember there was an event going on. And Meryl, I can remember I looked to my right. I said, Anok. You know the first thing she did? She hugged me like she knew me.
I had that experience.
She was like, I've been treated wrong. Like, first of all, she's so funny. She was like, a black man. She won't even remember. But she hugged me, and she's like, "Oh my God, you never guessed they treat me wrong." I said, "What happened?" Said, "My agency sent me here." And I said who I was. They didn't know who I was because obviously, like, not everyone's gonna know some of the supermodels. Well, you think they would, but they wouldn't. And then she had to show her account, everything, And I was like, "Listen, look, don't worry, I'll look after you." And then she gave me a hug. I got her a drink, everything. And then I told her, I said, "Listen, look, you don't know this, but this is my modeling agency." This was before I was a talent agency.
Got you.
So I said, "This is my modeling agency, and you were the inspiration." And I showed her the slides.
So you literally manifested Anok.
Which is mad.
Crazy.
And Anok gave me some good advice. I remember her telling me that you need to find strange, ethereal looking people. That's the best way I can describe it. And
wow,
that's what led into me understanding that modeling is very... Is it brutal or is it modeling? Modeling is modeling. Like, it's either you have it or you don't. She was telling me about how certain castings are in Milan, how they will just, swipe left, right, who they want and everything. And then in my head, remember, I've never really experienced that. So I was like hearing it from her. Like, I remember at the time I even showed her some of my models. So she was like, yeah, she was very commercial looking. And I was like, okay, cool. So what is the high fashion look?
So you got first-hand advice from like an experienced model.
Yeah. When you meet those type of caliber of people, especially in this type of industry, I think it's more or less where just you understand that's your example. And it's not to try and say, oh, I'm gonna match her or meet her, but she is just an inspiration to me as an agent that, if people like this can exist, I just need to position myself in order to attract them or to be at the right place at the right time to find them. And when I do, get a contract signed.
Get a contract signed.
Yeah, but and Anok is that's my G, man, and I love her to bits.
She looked at my Instagram and she was like, "You a baddie. Like, you were true. Like, what? You were true baddie." That meeting was special. I
want you to speak into existence where 7 questions with Meryll will be by the end of the year.
1 million followers.
Woo! She went there.
But I also want someone to, like, I really need clothes.
See, guys, priorities. She picked all of that. You didn't hear her husband, you didn't hear her boyfriend.
Oh my God, don't do that!
I told you.
Don't do that!
I told you.
No, I think it's because, I'm so tunnel vision though. Like, and I feel like that ain't that gonna come though. That just comes naturally, no?
No,
but
it was.
Everything that you set out to do, you actually achieve, and I know that you're gonna do greater things. This isn't the end, by the way. It's just the
beginning, just the genesis.
So where can we find you?
At OLAR London. That's our Instagram, Twitter, OLAR London. YouTube as well. I need to put up more content on there because we have so much.
We're working on it.
We're working on it. But yes, Road to Vogue, the documentary. Yes, we're doing a docu-series called Road to Vogue. We're on episode 3.
Love that.
This is going to be next one's going to be episode 4. But we're doing a docu-series called Road to Vogue, and it's so funny because we've just done the Vogue casting. So will we stop there? No, because the goal is to get our first Vogue cover. Ideally, I want British or American Vogue, but if it's any other Vogue, I don't mind, but we're shooting a documentary, so check us out at OLAR London on YouTube as well, and TikTok as well.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And that is a wrap. 7 questions with Meryll.
To infinity and beyond. She's busy as
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, can I swear?
No.
Oh, no, can't say. Yeah, but it's you though. What
does that mean?
It's you though.
What does that mean?
You will it.
Yeah, but top 5 artists.
What, as in like painters or
music?
This is not a good question for me. Topshop will come back.
Topshop's coming back.
They just think it's dead.
Topshop is dead.
No, not this. I need to get a fresh new pair. Listen.
The cam not catching his foot.
Can the camera not catch on my foot, please?
Yeah.
Jasmine Sullivan.
I'm not scared of lions and tigers and bears. What about if you miss your stop?
In Ubers?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know. There's strange people out there.
There was one name I wanted to say, but I don't know, like, you know, I'm just starting.
No, say. Now you've got to say.
I think you know the name already, but...
No.
I'm joking.
It is the trenches, and you know what? I should have worn my trench, but it's in the... yeah.
Drake, listen, I'm putting this... Let me just speak now.
This is Mr. Manifest, by the way.
100% Drake.
So, just don't forget me when you hit up. When Drake hits you up.
I met him.
When Drake hits you up.
Okay, when he hits me up, okay, cool. I'm just starting.
Yeah.
So let me get my roll cover out and then I'll just take it home.